Hello, and welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt, and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Node AI. Ticker signal is GPU. But firstly, a little bit about my channel. Here I give to the point crypto information and education and talk all things crypto. I like to keep things short and sweet, as time is money, and money is more coins and tokens to fill up those bags. So if that sounds like it could be for you, then smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So quick recap of Node AI. It's a decentralized platform utilizing blockchain technology to allow the sharing and distribution of GPU and AI. So pretty much it utilizes AI and DePIN to allow people to come and rent GPU power. In essence, people can submit their computational tasks, which are then distributed over the AI or GPU network for completion. Super important in the ever-growing tech world, especially with large emphasis on the booming markets that are AI, gaming, and GPU. Just check out NVIDIA as a prime case study. So that's a quick recap of what GPU is. If you want more information, go on their website. It's a good read. Also have a little bit more of a look at it. You can check out some of my past videos as well. They've got a couple of big updates. So Node AI are also looking at building a layer 1, which I think is absolutely huge news. So checking out their Twitter thread, exciting times ahead for Node AI as we near the completion of iteration 3. We're thrilled to share our next big step. We're introducing a layer 1 blockchain specifically tailored for task distribution across nodes. If you look at some of the hashtags, the narratives that I am super bullish on, so they are in AI, DePIN, GPU, layer 1s, and RWAs. They are all narratives that I think are going to perform significantly well. It is a project with a lot of hype behind some of the biggest influencers, such as Alex Becker and Crypto God John, among many other names, and I think it's a project that's going to do very well. I am invested in Node AI GPU, and I'm currently up about a 2.5x, but it's something that I am still looking to buy more of. We currently have a market cap of $225 million, and we are almost fully diluted, which is great. Having a look at the chart on TradingView, it's also extremely bullish. After we broke out of this triangle, we have since then formed this trend line and have been rocketing up from around the 75-cent mark. Now, most of the market has been bleeding, but my GPU bags have been growing. Looking back onto the Twitter page and their thread, they are talking about the layer 1 being an absolute game changer, which will really help with scaling and ensuring the ecosystem can handle exponential growth. It's really going to help with executing tasks. And as they roll it out, I think it's going to be a pretty exciting update and some pretty exciting infrastructure. If you have a look at the narrative of AI, all you really need to do is think of the tech revolution and how technology increases. If you think about AI, which is really in essence machine learning, the exponential growth of the technology in machines that their only task is really to complete what the user wants them to do. And compared to humans, they have an infinite memory, quicker actions, they don't need to sleep, rest, or eat. While it is a mildly scary thought, it is something that is inevitable, and its integration into daily life is going to be huge. AI requires a huge amount of GPU, and therefore I reckon the distribution of GPU is a really hot narrative and something that makes sense to me. And I'm sure it makes sense to a lot of people out there as well. And I think that it's something that realistically as a base price should hit the billion mark and could potentially go significantly higher. If you're having a look at price predictions, looking at a similar project in the same area, although it is a lot bigger and more adopted, is Render. It's also in the distributed GPU network space. They've currently got a market cap of 3.6 billion. So you take Render's market cap of 3.6 billion and you divide that by the market cap of Node AI, which is 225,897,231, and you get roughly a 16x. Now you can double check this by adding in the market cap of Node AI, which is roughly 225 million, times that by 16, and you get 3.6 billion, which is the market cap of Render. You'd have to assume that Render is going to increase in price over the bull run if history is anything to go by, with the majority of the gains from altcoins coming after the halving. Taking all this into consideration, you have to assume that Render is going to be higher if this narrative of distributed GPU keeps increasing. So all things going ahead as normal, I think the future is really bright for Node AI. It's something that I'm going to continue to pack my bags on, especially if we have a dip. A level I'm looking at is the $1.79 mark. I think this would be an absolute blessing if we come back to retrace old all-time highs. that would be a really decent level of support. If we do drop to this level and then start bouncing off it using it as support, then I think it's a really, really good entry price. I think it will be higher in the coming months than it is now. So if you don't have any, I wouldn't be afraid to get in now or get in sometime soon. Look, Bitcoin could go down in the short term. It could go down in the long term. But if you're anything like me, then you believe that Bitcoin is probably going to do well from here. Looking at the halving, it's done well historically. And looking at history, altcoins have performed really well after the halving as well. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching, legends. Don't forget to like the video, chuck a comment down below on what you want to see next, what you want to see more of, what you like, didn't like, or really just say hello. I love seeing your comments down below. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.